Everybody thinks booking a wedding venue is easy.
Until you actually have to book one.
Today we're talking about everything venues don't tell you.
The questions you need to ask before paying your deposit.
And mistakes that can cost couples thousands. So the biggest mistake couples make isn't blowing the budget. It's actually choosing the wrong venue.
Yeah.
We're here at the County Arms today in Birr in their stunning bridal suite.
Beautiful.
Oh my
Beautiful.
God.
I was only here a few weeks ago, and me and the other makeup artist that were working that morning, we were just saying that, lads, I'm not just saying this because I'm sitting here either, okay? You get a really honest review of me.
Mm-hmm.
But this is one of the best bridal suites to work in.
I think it's the most beautiful one.
In Ireland.
I think it is.
Yeah, definitely. It's so practical.
So photogenic.
So photogenic, number one,
Yeah.
but so practical, number two.
Yeah.
Because you can keep all in here lovely and clear, and the carnage can be out there.
The chaos is out there in the little living area.
Yeah, and then you have people can get ready out there. You can leave in here lovely and free for all your portrait shots, everything. There's just so much that this room has to offer for your portraits, for all your bridal shoots and everything that morning.
And this room, the color scheming in here with the white dress and everything, it just makes for beautiful photographs.
It's so calming.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I want to go home and literally redecorate my whole house.
I know, that happens to me every time.
Yeah, no, the paneling is beautiful, I must say.
I had a bride one time that came here. She lived about 45 minutes from here, and her church was literally 2 minutes up the road from her house.
Yeah.
She came here to get ready that morning and went back to her church 45 minutes and came back again.
Yeah.
Because this bridal suite is so gorgeous.
But you have to think as well too, lads, if you're living in a small house or you're currently building your house or anything like that, you can come here, get ready. You have the most beautiful, stunning shots. You have so much space.
So much space.
We're going to give a little walkthrough of the room and everything as well too. But so much space, and it really does set how you want your photos to look as well too. So keep that in mind as well.
Yeah.
If your house is darker and all that kind of stuff.
Do you know what? It takes an awful lot of the pressure off you having to redecorate your whole house and paint it and have it clean that week, and you can leave a bomb site at home if you want, and then come here and it's so everything is so pristine and clean and
also
lovely.
you have amazing staff that look after you, bring up your breakfast, bring up anything you want.
Everything is served to you.
There's a lot to be said about getting ready.
Yeah, in
on
a venue.
site, isn't there?
Yeah, really, really is.
Yeah.
Now, not all bridal suites are gorgeous. The majority of them are. A lot of the ones where you do work in are gorgeous.
Yeah.
But not all of them are. Some of them can be a bit smaller. But do you know what I mean? And if you have a big bridal party, so just suss out your venue and see if your venue has a gorgeous bridal suite like this one.
Yeah.
Then maybe consider getting ready here.
Yeah.
I would definitely get ready here.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into it, Sarah. So we're going to start with your starting to look for your venues. So you're engaged, and the venue is probably, we've said this last week, but it's one of the biggest things to do that you book for your wedding.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a very, very important decision. And I think everything kind of falls in around your venue, really.
Absolutely.
So we're going to start with the hunt for the venue. Would you say you should book your venue before anything else?
Before you do anything, I think you should look at your guest list first. Do up a rough guest list.
Yeah.
And, just to that's going to be the first thing that your venue asks you.
Yeah.
What's your
your numbers?
So,
you might walk into a venue that can only hold 120 and you have 240 invited to your wedding.
Yeah. So
not much point even looking there.
Yeah. And there is the whole thing of, I can half my guest list.
You can't.
You're not going to do that. You're going to upset an awful lot of people as well.
Yeah.
So I think guest list first, then you can go venue shopping.
Yeah.
I think you need to suss what your vibe is. Do you want an exclusive venue? Do you want a hotel venue? What is your style? What do you want?
Is it modern? Is it an old house?
Yeah.
What is it you're looking for?
Are you hoping to get married outside, on site, in a church? All that factors into the venue. So
the church, I suppose, is a really big one. So if you want to get married in a church, but your church is an hour and a half from the County Arms and you're falling in love with the County Arms, it's not practical. You need to make the decision then, is the County Arms more important to me or is the church more important to me?
Yeah.
Because we've seen the civil ceremony site here today. It's stunning.
Yeah.
So gorgeous. It's a great option if you want to get married here.
Yeah. Definitely put this at the top of your list, guys.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. You also need to think about your family traveling to and from as well. Look, you can go 2.5 hours up the road and get married, and it's lovely, and everybody goes for the whole weekend and all of that. But maybe some family members don't want to travel or aren't able to travel. Like when we got married, my granny wasn't able to go and stay a few nights. You know what I mean? Like medical supplies might be at home or whatever it is. So does that need to be taken into consideration as well? You know?
Yeah. And then also as well too, like I suppose for me, it was St. Mary's Church in Nina. So you nearly need to look at, okay, I'm getting married in Nina. How far am I going to allow my guests to travel that day?
Yeah.
Like, because if you're looking at a venue that's 2.5 hours, 3 hours up the road from where you are,
that's not,
it's not practical, guys, because it delays everything. Your meal,
you couldn't
everything.
do it. You couldn't do it. You couldn't.
No,
it just wouldn't be
and you know what? You piss people off then as well too. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think definitely look into like how close the venues around you are. If you are dead set on having a church wedding, if you're doing everything on site then as well too, you have everything else to factor in, like their ceremony room, their everything, like everything in between. But we'll get into that as well throughout this episode. But yeah, I think definitely first guest list, how close you want to be, how close you want. Yeah, how far you want everyone to travel.
I also think, and I know we talked on budgets last week, but I do kind of think you need to set your budget before you start looking at venues.
Yeah, but
like it could be completely out of your
budget. Because we mentioned it in the last one, Aidan, like
it all adds up.
It all adds up, and then like you know, we even posted there, and people were saying that like what did one person say? There's loads of venues that
that 60-70 euro.
Yeah, I want to know where. I actually would love to know where.
Yeah.
Because I want to go see these places as well. Just to show everyone as well too. Like I personally think getting the best staff, the best venue, all that adds up, lads. Like go in with an open mind as well too, and see what you're getting in.
But I think like, and it's not to say that the 60-70 euro venues are going to be, you know, any less quality or anything like that. But if it was a thing that you went to a venue and you found, oh my God, maybe the staff are a little bit rude here, or the dinner isn't as nice, or like if you're willing to compromise because that's in your budget, fine. But do not, like, if you're going to go to that venue and all you are going to do is stress about everything because the wedding coordinator isn't on the ball, or like the food isn't great, or they haven't enough accommodation.
And food has to be good at a wedding. Like the food, the music. Food, music. What else would you say people
I would say a good coordinator is important.
Worth their weight in gold. Yeah, definitely.
I would say so.
Because you're going to rely on them. They're literally like your wedding planner.
They reassure you so much throughout the day.
Yeah.
And even in the lead up to it, like I've done weddings and like I would be talking to the bride and the bride would be like, I can't contact my wedding coordinator. The wedding coordinator has changed 4 or 5 times in the last year. And it's such a stressful time then, because they're like, do they know what I said to them about this or that?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't know. I think a good coordinator anyways, where it's weight in gold.
Absolutely.
So I would be looking at that. I think accommodation as well. I think like you need to think of your accommodation. Have they enough accommodation on site? Or if not, have they like local B&Bs? Like I know here in Birr, there is a lot of accommodation outside of the hotel, even though they can fit quite good numbers in the hotel itself.
Can take quite a large number here,
but even for somebody who maybe doesn't want to stay in the hotel or whatever, there is an awful lot around. So do consider that. Like
some people just like staying B&Bs around as well too. Like you know, like as
like
well.
You're putting your head in the pillow. Like you don't. Do you know what I mean? If that's all you want to do.
My only worry be like, what if I stay in the residence bar till 5 o'clock in the morning? Next thing there's no taxi to bring me down the road to the B&B.
I love staying in the hotel though.
So do I.
I love it.
Even just to freshen up and everything as well.
Yeah.
Like now, not saying freshen up and go up to the room, and like we're seeing an awful lot of that as well. 2 people bringing drink to the venue and all that kind of stuff. It's like, when did that become a thing? That has to go. Like lads, there's drink at the bar. I don't know
why you would like. I don't know. I just wouldn't. I'd go up and take my shoes off for a few minutes and fix my makeup and then go back down.
Yeah.
But I would be like, come on.
Yeah,
let's go. The crack. Yeah, I wouldn't be up in my room drinking.
I'd get FOMO. What's happening downstairs?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't be into that at all. I think as well when you're viewing your venue, and I know it's not very easy for people who are maybe only having a shorter engagement, but I think it's important to view your venue at the time of year you plan on getting married.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you came to a venue like in the middle of summer and you're having a Christmas wedding, you're going to see it so different.
Well, also as well too with decorations and everything too, you could come in there and you could be having an autumn wedding. You have to be careful with your venues as well, lads. Like, dude, the questions that I would ask if you were getting married in autumn. I love autumn. I hate Halloween.
Yeah.
So are you going to have spider webs up the walls and all this kind of crack? Like when do you decorate and how do you decorate would be how I'd be asking as well. Yeah. What I would be asking as well, sorry. Yeah, I think time of year definitely, because you just see it at such...
You see it in such a different light.
If we came here now today and we looked at those gardens in the middle of winter, like, now come here, I'm not taking away from Darren's lovely job outside.
I think Darren, who's the gardener here in the County Arms, he was telling us today that they actually nearly have a garden that would be in bloom all year round. So they have like their summer garden, their autumn garden, their winter garden.
Yeah.
Which I was like, that is class, because a lot of places obviously in summer would be in full bloom, but then in the winter their garden mightn't be as good.
Yeah. I feel like we learned so much about plants today.
Oh
and
my
everything.
God. Oh my God, my garden is going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm just going to give him the air code there now.
Yeah, I think I might just give him my air code and get him to come and do the plants for me. But like that's really good thinking though.
Yeah.
Because not all venues would have that. But like that, if you go and you came here like today and you see the flowers and the colours and all that are out there, them exact flowers aren't going to be there in winter.
No.
You're gonna, now they're lucky here because they have a separate area to go to, but would another venue, like, maybe they don't think that way.
And then you're getting a lot of photos on the grounds as well too, guys. Like, you can go off, you have to be realistic as well too about where you're going for your photos. So you could say like, I'm going to get married in County Arms there, but I'm going to go to Athlone to get a few photos done. These are all things that you need to be thinking of, because you can't just be traveling all day as well too. You're just taking so much time out of your day.
Yeah.
And especially too, if you get married during winter or anything, you're taking all that time daylight. So
yeah.
Just look at your venue in that kind of thing, with that eye that you're like, okay, they actually have such lovely places around a venue that I can get lovely photos.
And even if they don't, think about your journey from your church to your venue. Where can you stop along the way?
Yeah. So
like, it's not a deal breaker.
Castles and all that kind
it's not a deal breaker that you can't get like your whole photo shoot here. Like, a lot of places stop along the way, or a lot of people stop along the way.
Yeah.
But don't be like, I'm going to go 40 minutes back that way to come back to go a different. You have to look at your journey.
Because didn't you travel? Were you 40 minutes away from Nina?
Yeah, so I went from Nina to Athlone.
Yeah.
But
did you stop on the way?
Yeah, we stopped on the way.
Okay.
Yeah, our venue probably, like, it didn't have gardens or anything like that to get all the photos. So we stopped in like a random field of elephant grass.
What's elephant grass?
I asked the same question when my photographer said that to me. It's like they're a real tall yellow grass.
Oh yeah,
it's like way big. Like, it was taller than us. Like, so we were like in the field. Yeah, the photos are gorgeous.
I want to see your wedding album. Yeah. Bring that in next day.
I will. Just make it all about me, since it's all about you generally for your wedding.
I know, yeah. Stop. I'm sorry about that, guys.
No, I'm living my life through you. I want to do it all over again. How many venues do you think is too many to view? Where should you cut it off? Like,
I don't know. I think it can get really overwhelming as well too. If you have 10 venues on your list, like, lads, I don't know.
I think though, like, if you go, I would say, like, if you went to 3 or 4 venues and you're like, oh, but like, they don't have that like the County Arms does or something like that. If you're comparing it back to a certain place all of the time, that's when you know deep down that that's your venue. So stop looking.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you could throw a few in there for the crack as well too.
Yeah.
Like, now, come here, lads. It's a totally different thing now. Because I remember years back, people like, should go a few places for a wedding, because some places used to give gym memberships, some places would give you free meals. Like, everyone's like, it's brilliant going around the place, like, to give you overnight stays and like memberships for this and that and the other. Lads, you don't get that now, lads. Okay,
no.
Like, they're getting enough. Like, well, I don't know. I can't speak for every venue, but I think they all are getting enough business now that they're just not throwing that out anymore too. So before, people be like, go view loads of places and like, get it all. But
fully comped. It's not like that anymore.
I just think for myself anyway, like, too much information for me actually overwhelms me. So I think we only viewed about 3.
Yeah.
3, maybe 3. Yeah.
I suppose you're in so many venues though all the time, you know exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so it's probably harder from somebody who doesn't see the venues,
true. But then sure, I had it in my head. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to go up north now. I'm going to go somewhere where I've never worked before. But then, lads, also, I was thinking of it too. I was like, yeah, I know the staff.
Yeah.
Like, you have to know the staff and know the venue and everything too. Like, so yeah.
And do you know what? It's good to see it from a vendor's point of view. Like, you know, in the hotel that you've booked, like, you know, okay, the staff are lovely here. They're lovely to the vendors coming in.
Yeah.
You don't see that when you're viewing a hotel. Yeah. Because obviously everybody's going to be so nice to you because they're like.
But I did go to one venue before, and I'm not going to lie, I was really, 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 really excited about viewing this venue. I was like, oh my God. Not to view the venue, sorry. I went to work there. And I was
Okay.
like, this is brilliant now. If I really like this now, I'm going to tell Mark that we're going down to view that place.
A disappointment,
To
was
say
it?
underwhelmed.
Really?
Like, and then the staff
By
were
what,
just,
like?
oh, well, the owner, number one, like when I say I was the help,
Oh,
like,
I
yeah,
hate
just that kind of
that.
crack. And I'm like, okay,
Such a red flag.
that's rude. And then I suppose we would see different things as well too. Like, you know, you do see certain things at that hour of the morning too, lads. So yeah, I think for me, I was really underwhelmed, and I was just like, okay, definitely not coming to view here. So yeah.
Yeah, venues, it pays to be nice to the staff that are coming in.
Yeah,
Or
treat
the
us
vendors.
nicely, okay? We're getting married too.
But it's not even that. We recommend so many places though.
Yeah,
Do you know?
yeah.
So it's worth your while to be nice to us. So questions you must ask before paying your deposit. I think this is where an awful lot of couples get caught because they forget to ask the questions. They're in
Yeah.
and they say like, oh my God, I see the pretty bridal suite. Yeah, let's book there. But don't ask the questions. We should have started this podcast way before
I
you
know.
start planning your wedding.
No, I know.
You are learning so much now.
I'm learning. Do you know what, lads? I'm learning so much about like being a podcaster. About I'm not even going to say the technology actually because Amy looks after all that part. But like just about, you know, even today I found I learned so much.
Yeah.
From like the wedding coordinators, the gardeners, like I just learned so much about everything as well too. So yeah, we should have started this a long time ago.
Not probably one of the most important things, but parking. Is there parking around your venue? There wasn't really an awful lot of parking for our venue, and I didn't actually think of it.
Really?
Yeah, there wasn't. Parking, wheelchair parking if you do have people that need it.
Wheelchair accessible as well.
Minimum
too, yeah.
numbers for certain days of the week obviously is a really important question. We did touch on that last week, that the Thursday, Friday, Saturdays are peak days, or they're going to be the most expensive days.
What's your maximum numbers as well too?
What's your maximum? Yeah.
What's the maximum? Like, cause do you know what? Some places can go, oh yeah, we can have 300 people in this room. Next thing you're looking, going, how can you have 300 people in that room?
Yeah.
Like,
Now the County Arms is 400.
400 people.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But you know what? It's great to have venues that can hold that many, Sarah, because so a lot of them actually can't. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of Irish weddings are big.
Everyone has so many cousins. That's, and then we talk to everyone.
Yeah.
Then if you're anything like us, I swear to God, you just go out one night and you end up with 5 more people on the list. Like,
you've added 5 to your list
sure, I've
today.
invited half the staff here today.
So
as well.
the banqueting manager's coming, the wedding coordinator.
We have to have
the
Jerry.
chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people coming to your wedding up today.
Yeah,
So we need to probably calm that down a small bit.
Stop being so friendly.
Check-in time. So like that, like we work at some venues, sometimes civil ceremonies would be on site. People are trying to check in like before the ceremony, and check-in time mightn't be till 4:00.
Yeah.
You know, they think they can come, like they're after traveling some distance, they can check in, get into their dress, go down to the ceremony. Like that doesn't
always, no.
It's not always the case.
No. Now you might get lucky that they might have a room free and everything. If that's the case, you just have to go down there and be like, okay, we might get a room, we might not, we might have to
improvise,
go into the bathroom there and throw on the dress. You know, and that's fine. Like, but you know, as a guest, I would say don't be getting into a sulk, like if you can't get in.
How many bedrooms a venue has obviously is important. Like you don't want to be inviting 200 people to a venue out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and they can only sleep 100 people. Do you know?
Yeah.
So it is an important one to ask, is how many bedrooms, how many people they can hold. To view the bridal suite, you'd actually be surprised the amount of people that don't view the bridal suite.
Yeah, I'm actually here trying to think. I'm like, did I view the bridal suite in all of them? I think there was one I didn't. Yeah, I think like viewing the bridal suite, especially if you're planning on getting married on site and everything, where you're going to be staying that night, I think it is nice to definitely view it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, have that on your list as well too. I must see the bridal suite.
If you are planning an on-site wedding, it's important to view where your wedding is going to be if it is outdoors, but also have your wet weather option. Yeah. Do not be like, okay, I've come here to the County Arms today and I've seen this stunning setup outside the garden, and be like, I am only getting married here, because lads, it's Ireland, like we get rain, so see what the setup is. It's like a great for country if you could put
a roof over it.
Absolutely.
But like how many people go down to the Spanish Armada and they want the cliffs and everything in between, and next thing it rains and they're like, oh my god, it's like again it rains in Ireland.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just have to be prepared as well too. If it's a thing that you're like, I really just want to get married outside, then I would say go to Italy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you just need to take both into account, if it's a thing that I can't get married outside, am I happy with going inside?
Yeah.
Am I happy with what they have to offer?
Yeah.
So
absolutely. Another thing you have to ask a venue, because we are seeing it at a lot of venues now, is have the construction planned.
Yeah.
Like you can arrive on, like I did a wedding one time and the bride arrived on and the whole place had like scaffolding and like all that plastic, whatever that stuff is, all over the front of the hotel.
See, they're not
Might
going to
bother
stop
some
the
people.
work.
Yeah, but that has to be done at some time.
Yeah, like
So
whereas for me, I would just be like, okay, I'm going to wait till that's done because I want to get married there.
Yeah.
But then like, I think as well too for the venue to be open and honest about that. Like we have this planned. Like I think that should be mentioned as well too if the venue is planning any construction. Definitely. Yeah. Because even noise and all that kind of stuff too. You know, that's not going to stop because you're getting married, lads.
No,
like
it has to be done. People get married every week. So when are they supposed to do it?
And people get married every day of the week now too. So.
And I know an awful lot of venues do it like January time, February time, whatever. But like sometimes it takes a lot longer. Like venues can be closed for a while if you're doing a big work. So just ask the question so you know. Your late bar options. Sometimes the late bar is not very late in some venues.
Yeah, but as well too about hidden costs and all that kind of stuff, aren't like bar extensions sometimes in that hidden costs. It's kind of like, so what time do you want us to finish at? Noise restrictions, all that. You know, as well too, do you know what I'm noticing lately? Which is probably not being said in a lot of venues. Some venues have a blacklist. So you're not allowed certain bands. So if you want this band, you need to be saying that to the venue as well too. Because some venues, they actually have them barred. For whatever reason. But ask that too.
Yeah, if you have your band booked maybe in advance or you have your heart set on one, definitely do that. Supplier access. So do you remember we won't name where it was, but do you remember we went to a venue one time and you struggled to get in, that they weren't going to let you in?
Lads.
So
that was so weird. So I was like, seriously, I'm not coming here to murder her. Can you let me into the room? He wouldn't let us in. He wouldn't let us in the front door.
He was like a security guard at the front.
I know, he was going to rugby tackle us.
And like the hotel, like it's not exclusive, but it will be a quieter hotel, right? Yeah. So I arrived on before Sarah and I had like obviously like my makeup chair, my ring light, like it's quite obvious what I'm coming for, like my big kit or whatever. I got the Spanish Inquisition at the front door. And I was like, look, I said her name and I was like, everything. I was like, I'm going up to the bridal suite. She's got married here today or whatever. And he was like, I don't know. I have to check. And then like the bride
he wouldn't check. And then she was head out the window and she was like, let them in. He was basically like, no. But he also told her to go to bed the night before her wedding, remember?
Yes, I actually forgot that was not in my notes.
There, she was like, because when we went in, she was like, I'm so sorry about him, like, you know, like whatever. Yeah. But she went out to get something like a 7-Up or something like that. And he was like, I think you should actually just go to bed.
He made her go to bed. Yeah. Imagine.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No. Yeah, no. But then also as well too, there is some places and they're like, you just have to think of it though as well too, lads. Like some venues are like conveyor belts. So you could have a bride that's upstairs after just going to bed, probably late enough as well too, after a residence bar. And then you're wanting to come in to get ready. So there is some places and you can't start getting ready there until 8 a.m.
Yeah.
For some of them.
Or else they charge you a fee sometimes then to get ready earlier.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. There is some venues now that I'm like, I don't know, like noise wise, if I paid so much to have my wedding and I just want to lie in bed for a few hours undisturbed, would I be happy with someone else getting ready downstairs and popping bottles and music corks flying off? Yeah,
music going and
some bridal parties that we've done, they can be loud, like you know. And I'm like, power to you as well too, because it is a fun morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think as well, I don't know about that part now.
Yeah, maybe just like have a glam room somewhere away from the bridal suite.
I think a lot of venues would do so well if they did actually have a proper like glam room.
Yeah.
Just away.
But lads, it needs to be a big glam room. I've seen some glam rooms and
they're tiny.
They're tiny.
Yeah.
They're tiny. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Obviously the exclusive use. Sometimes we've talked about this, exclusive venues charge the extra to have it exclusive. And obviously just find out how much extra that is. Don't take it as a given that, oh, I'm going to this venue and it's not a hotel. You know, sometimes they do add that on.
Yeah.
Service charges and tips, we did talk about that last week. So if you want more detail, you can go back on it. But it is something you need to ask because a lot of people do get caught. It is can be an add-on in some venues. The speeches. So we actually learned a little bit about speeches today.
Yeah.
So some venues, not this one, I don't think, but some venues will only allow you to have them at certain times.
Yeah.
But one thing actually I found really, really good or informative today was we spoke to the chef, and obviously I
loved him.
He was so lovely, Jerry. He was so fabulous. He's coming to the bed now, and
but we love you, Jerry.
He was saying, like, obviously as a chef, I would have imagined, okay, yeah, speeches after dinner. That's what he was going to say, and he did say that.
Yeah.
But he was just saying that, like, if you do your speeches beforehand and they drag on, it's nearly like 11, 12 o'clock before you're having your first dance.
Yeah.
And then people, like, after
it just affects the whole
after the speeches and everything, then people are getting up, they're going out for a cigarette, they're going to the bar, they're going, like, and then they're gone, and then the dinner is arriving, and it's just
But sure, if speeches go on for 45 minutes there, people nearly need a break.
Yeah.
Like they nearly want to get up and stretch their legs, go out for a cigarette, go to the bar.
Yeah.
So then you have all your starters and everything coming out, and people are just kind of nearly running away from them.
Yeah.
And then also as well too, lads, some venues will fine you.
Yeah, like, if they run over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I haven't met anyone that's like, we got fined, because I suppose we're not really talking to them afterwards so much. But have any of you been fined? Like, is that actually a thing? Because we hear about it, but is it a thing? Like, has anyone been fined?
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. Clear that up.
Yeah, so like sometimes as well in some of the venues we work in, they'll allow them out, like, out in the lawn, maybe during your drinks reception. I think that's quite a nice one actually, because it's the time you're going to be all there mingling anyway, nothing is really happening. And then
it's actually a nice time to do it.
It's a nice time because people are still having their
canopies.
All the
nerves and everything as well too.
Do you know what? I kind of feel like as a guest, I like the speeches. We differ on this one, right? I like speeches after the meal.
I like them before.
You like them before because you're like, get me a Jaeger.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm hungry. I want my dinner. I don't want to be sitting here for an hour going, where? I'm like, hurry on.
Yeah.
I love speeches at a wedding. I absolutely love listening to speeches and crying at speeches and all this kind of thing, right? But like, if I'm hungry, all I'm thinking about is my dinner. I'm not actually thinking about speeches. Whereas I kind of get some time after the speech to sit down, let the food digest a little bit, listen to your lovely love story. Not too much of a love story. We don't need to hear everything. And then I'm ready to go again.
But you know what? Another thing is there as well too about listening to the speech. Do you know what I'm finding lately? That guests are kind of sitting there, right? So guests are sitting there and they're saying, everyone puts their tenner into the glass and you count the thank yous and all that kind of stuff. Or I think the speech is going to go on for this long. I'm not taking in one word that they are saying, because I'm just like, how long is it now? How many thank yous did it say? Am I supposed to be counting this? Like, I'm not actually taking in what they're saying.
Yeah.
And I love a good speech.
Yeah.
Like, and I love listening to them. Whereas I find if you start doing that crack, I'm like, they're passing around a glass. I'm like, what are they saying? Yeah, no.
Sarah gets overstimulated.
I do. I get really easily overstimulated at things like this. So, like on a wedding morning, you couldn't overstimulate me at all, like, because that's my job. Whereas,
do you know what? That's probably one of the most shocking things I've learned about doing this podcast with you. Like, I've worked with you for years, and you're like, you're so chill and relaxed and laid back, and then I started the podcast, and you were like, wow.
I know, but that's what everyone says. They're like, oh my God, you're going to be so relaxed on your wedding morning. I'm like, lads, I'm going to be blown into a brown paper bag. Like, honestly, that's what people don't know about me.
Yeah.
Because I suppose people are seeing me on the wedding morning. That's my job.
Yeah.
And also, it's very easy for me to be calm because I'm very comfortable. Like, I've seen all this before. Your dress posts up and Grant, pass me a needle. Like,
nothing will faze you.
Not phases me. Whereas it's kind of everything else. I'm like counting how many thank yous in the speech. I'm like, So anyway,
numbers is not our thing. Well, you're spending way too much time together.
You're literally just exposing me now.
Morphing into each other.
Newsflash, she's not fine. No one's fine.
Your first look location options. So if you are getting married on site and you want to do a first look with your partner, think about that in advance. The amount of brides that come to me for their trials and they don't actually think that through.
Yeah.
The logistics of it. Like there is venues around that we work in, right? Like you're probably looking at it going, okay, yeah, there's a gorgeous spot over there. I'd love to do my first look over there. But think the logistics of getting back into the venue.
Yeah. And your guests arriving.
And as we said to that, like we said, like guests arrive early because they might want to get changed. They want to get checked in. They want to chance their arm doing all these things, have a drink beforehand, whatever it is. Yeah. They're arriving. Mm-hmm. So if you are set on doing a first look, chat with your wedding coordinator and see what are my options of getting back into this venue that I don't have to come in the front door.
Is there like sneaky ways around? Yeah. Because there is some venues you're only
you're in the front door.
So.
Yeah. And you're meeting your guests in the reception then.
And if it doesn't bother you meeting a few guests, grand.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying this now, lads, it probably will bother you.
Yeah.
So do take that into consideration. Do you know what another thing I'm actually finding as well too? Because when I'm taking your wedding inquiries, I'm like, let me know if you're doing the first look, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh yeah, doing the first look with my dad. I'm like, no, that's a totally different thing.
No, not that first
totally
look.
Different thing. Doing a first look with your partner is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So those are things to consider. Because your daddy's coming up to the bridal suite to you and all that.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah. He's coming to find you. But if you're going to a certain spot on site, having that moment of your first look moment.
That's what we mean.
That's what we mean. Thank you for clarifying that there, Sarah. You talked about like the prep and the bridal suite, but you have to actually ask them, is it okay that I do that? So say you book the county arms for your wedding, you have to say to them, look, is it okay? Will the bridal suite be free, first of all? Mm-hmm. If it's not free, do you haven't, like, we toured around this hotel today. I'm sorry, but even if you didn't get ready in this bridal suite,
what was that other room? Was that the nest?
The nest. Oh, that was the red one, wasn't it? My God, that was beautiful.
I think they give that to, you can give that to your bridal party or your parents and everything as well too. Yeah.
They're gorgeous rooms. Or was it the Avery was the other one or something like that? Or maybe I'm completely getting the name of that wrong.
Yeah, you could be butchering that now, Aidan.
I could be sure. Absolutely.
Let's not add names to things now.
It's green on the inside. It's gorgeous. But see if they have.
That was beautiful as well, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I just want to tear down my whole house and redo it.
I just want to move in here.
Yeah, I do my podcast here all the time.
Yeah, maybe we should. So, Sarah, when you go into a venue working right as a supplier, what are your green flags? What are things that you're going to go? I'm going to recommend this venue because of this.
Space. Space, number one. Sockets. Like I'm like, you know what venue was it that we went into? And I was like, this would be great if they had more plugs.
We can't say, but I'll tell you later.
Yeah, it would have been great if they had more plugs. I actually can't remember where that was, so you are going to have to tell me afterwards. Lighting then, because you don't like the lights on. I'm like, yeah, it's grand. Let's try. I can nearly see in the dark at this point, lads. The amount of frowning that I do because I'm trying to see in the dark. So lighting is great for me as well too.
Yeah.
I'm nearly gonna have to start bringing lights with me as well. What else? I just think like spaces, like staff are a big one for me because. Just that staff are helpful and everything that you can ring down and say, hey, can we get like a jug of water there? Can we get some ice? Helpful staff would be a big one for me as well. I just think space and everything as well.
I think space is so important. I think, like, as I said, we've gone into bridal suites. And like I was doing one there a few weeks ago, and like they were lucky they had 2 rooms side by side, so it was fine. But like if we just had one of those rooms, we would have been screwed. Like there was 2 double beds in the room, but there was people like jumping over them and everything, all like because it wasn't enough room for everyone. So space is so important. And even just because it can get quite hot as well.
Aircon
working
please. The last few weekends. Oh my good God! Wow,
the heat has been so bad. There's a couple of venues that I work at, and like I won't say all of the time it happens, but when you arrive, like people will offer to help you. I'm like, that is a standout green flag to me as a supplier.
And then do you know what as well too? I'm going to say it now, lads. Sorry, okay? So
Ooh.
I might be uninvited from a lot of places. But when they come in and they're asking the bridal party, now look, come here.
I know what you're going to say.
Do you want a cup of tea or coffee and all that kind of stuff? There is one venue that we have been at, and when she's counting how many people for tea or, you know, just a few sandwiches or something like that, she literally goes 1, 2, and she'll go over your head like that and stay counting other people. So she'll always go over the supplier's head. And I'm just like, do you know what? Like, give me a glass of water.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to cost you that much to throw an extra bit of water in the kettle to make me a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Like, just be decent.
Yeah.
Because also as well too, will I recommend that venue? No.
Yeah.
Like, so
there's a couple of venues, I won't say I've blacklisted them, but I'm like, when I see the emails come in, I'm like, I really don't want to go back there and work.
yeah, no, just no. Yeah.
Like as you said, like just a tea and a coffee. That's all.
Yeah.
And you know what? It actually really stands out to me. Like there's a couple of venues that we work in, and they will come in to be like, do you want a latte? Do you want a cappuccino?
Yeah.
Like they're so good.
Yeah.
Like
there was one venue where we were before, and it was lovely. But what would you have called her? She wasn't a coordinator or anything, but she just looked after us all for the morning. And she like made coffees and everything for us, and she really, really looked after us. And I'm like, that's a savage venue. I would definitely go back and work there.
Yeah.
Like, really, really nice.
I do notice that a good bit when I work here in the County Arms. There's always people coming in. Are you okay for everything? Can we get you more of anything?
Yeah.
Are you okay? I often have a basket of croissants left down beside me to be in my element. No wonder I love working
But then
here.
also as well too, there is some coordinators that come in. They're not very nice to us, like because it's kind of like you have no clue what's going on, like and it's like. No, I'm about to. I will pass her over to you. You just have to give me a chance. Like,
that's
and
all
then like
nice.
you know, all of us talking to each other as well too. Be like, oh no, we're kind of after getting delayed there now, like with this, or she's feeling a certain way about that. Yeah, let's all work together, guys. Yeah, we're all on the same team.
Yeah,
you know?
Like I would say like when coordinators, like in some venues, would be like, how's the morning flowing or whatever. I'd be like, like that. Look, she's just a little bit nervous. Watch out for this or whatever.
18. I had one coordinator that actually hunted me off the grounds.
What do you mean she hunted you off the grounds?
I was finishing up like, and they were all going down and they were getting ready to go off to the church and everything. So I was coming down behind them, and then it was quite a wet day and everything. And I always say to people, when you're getting into the car, make sure that you grab the dress and keep it away from the tires of the car. Yeah, you'd be surprised how much that happens. That like lads, those tires are dirty. Like So next thing anyway, I literally left my case there and everything. Now, at this moment in time, there was no one else around.
Everybody's gone at this point.
Everyone's gone. Her bridesmaids and everything are gone. So she's there with her daddy. And I went, here, come here. I literally thrown my case and I ran up to her and I was like, I'm going to grab your dress and put you into the car and help you. Well, the coordinator came over and she was like, I'll do that. And I was just like, oh, okay, do it. Like, but she was like, yeah, no, you can go now. You can go. And I was just like, I've been here all day.
She's my friend.
Not all day, all morning, but like, I know her now. So, she was like, yeah, you can go there now. And I'm like, do you want me to help you? Like, it's quite a big dress. Like,
maybe she just kind of felt like she didn't think of it. Maybe she was raging. She just didn't think of doing it.
Yeah, well, think quicker.
Yeah. Okay. Right, we're going to do a little quick fire round. Okay. Not going to drag the arse out of it now, so we are going to make it really quick. All right.
Okay.
Would you book a venue before seeing it?
No.
Solely off Instagram, like?
No. Instagram is not real either as well too, lads. You have to remember that. They're capturing the nicest part. Mm-hmm. You're not seeing the stuff. Like, what?
Quick fire.
Right. Would you, Aideen? Would you?
No.
No. There you go. Next question, please. No, I said next.
I did have a wedding and she was coming over from America and she booked the venue without seeing it at all. Like she arrived on the night before her wedding, was the first time in the venue. Ooh. No, it was a lovely venue. It was a lovely venue, but she was lucky.
Yeah.
Nobody had
get lucky and then you can go
her mammy hadn't seen it. Nothing. I have had ones as well that have let their mammies view venues and not them because they're abroad.
Yeah, but come here, Kathleen's great, lads, but I don't know if I trust her for that now. Would I? I don't know.
Sorry, I trust you, Kathleen.
Yeah. Anyway, quick fire. Next.
Would you compromise and do like a Monday, Tuesday wedding for your dream wedding venue if it was really expensive? Would it bother you the day of the week?
It wouldn't bother me. I'd be more, because I'm a natural people pleaser. I'm like, oh my God, is everyone going to hate me now taking time off work and that? But like, we're seeing so many Thursday weddings as well too, Friday weddings. People just take the time off work. I think if you give them enough notice, save the dates now are a massive thing. So you're giving people loads of notice. People have annual leave.
Yeah.
Like,
come to the afters if you don't want to take the day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or don't go at all if you don't want to go.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't see.
Yeah.
For the venue that you love, and that if it's more expensive on the Monday and Tuesday, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Agreed. See, I'm better at this.
Way better at
this. Would you do an outdoor ceremony if you weren't getting married in a church?
No.
You wouldn't consider it?
No. I can really admire them. But bees.
Stress.
Wasps, everything. I just think that's as I've said, I get easily overstimulated. So
bees.
Yeah, I'm not allergic to them or anything like that, but I just also don't want to be stung by one. You know, when people are like, oh no, stay still and they'll leave you alone. No, they don't. No, they don't. Okay, I've been chased by a bee. I just have this vision that if I'm outside and a bee getting caught underneath my veil or anything like that, I'm like, no, indoors, please. I even hate eating outside. What? Flies being around me. I hate eating outside. It could be beautiful outside. I'm like, no, inside.
Really?
Yeah. Then as well too with makeup, you can have a beautiful day and everything as well. Makeup melting off your face.
I know, but like even like today, okay, right, it was probably about like what, 18, 19 degrees, 20 degrees today, but it's kind of overcast. Today would have been a gorgeous day to get married outside.
Gorgeous day for outside. Everyone thinks that you can only be outside if you're like squinting in the sun.
Yeah.
This is the perfect day. Photographers love this kind of weather as well.
Slightly
too,
overcast. Look, I suppose if you are banking on it and it's like, I don't know, it would add a lot of stress to your wedding.
I think inside for me.
Okay, Sarah, the biggest mistake couples make when booking a venue?
Not knowing your numbers and not knowing the minimum numbers, maximum numbers. What else? What do you think?
Not reading the small print.
Yeah.
Like Sarah.
Yeah.
Has done.
Anyway.
Yeah. Read your small print. Read your contract front to back. So you know. Okay. That was
go over your budget as well.
Okay, we're going to move on to a couple of dilemmas that we got about our venues during the week.
Okay.
We love the venue, but our coordinator has been terrible. What should we do? Literally, that's the only information we got, but I'm assuming we love the venue, but the coordinator has been terrible. So maybe they haven't got it booked yet. I would say, what would I say?
As a good coordinator, like for venues, I think you need to have someone there that's on the ball.
Yeah.
And someone really nice, like a really good front of house, because they're selling your venue.
Yeah.
They're meeting everyone.
Yeah.
If you have a wedding coordinator there with the personality of a wall, you're not exactly going to sell your venue through them. So like we have one venue where we've been to and like that, we were like, the place is supposed to be haunted. And it's like, yeah, she's the ghost.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounds really mean, but she just has no expression whatsoever. And she's really rude to all the suppliers. So there, I said it.
Yeah, you know, you want welcoming staff for your guests.
I think if you love the venue, but the wedding coordinator is crap, oh, I don't know, lads.
Would you pick another venue? There's so many gorgeous venues, like.
Yeah, but then like I'm not being funny. The coordinator, like, I do understand that you are running things through them and all that kind of stuff. But lads, I've barely talked to. I actually don't even know who my wedding coordinator is.
Yeah.
Like,
and look, I suppose that there's.
Oh wait,
like,
no, I do. I know now.
We need to stand up for the coordinators a little bit here, right? So, I would imagine, okay, we don't get as many questions as they do. I would imagine the amount of emails they get from some people is extortionate.
Yeah.
Like, I would say, OTT. And like, even like I've had a couple of brides and I'm like, they're like, oh, I asked them this question at 7:30 last night and they haven't replied. It's like 9:00 next morning. I'm like, give them time.
Yeah.
Like that again, you're not the only person.
Phones.
You're not the only person get married. They are still. They have lives outside of this as well. So give them time. But also sometimes like it's not a life or death question necessarily. Do you know? Now if it's a thing that they are
just wedding planner either.
Yeah.
They're not planning your whole wedding. They're just telling you how the day is kind of running.
Once you get to your venue.
Yeah. Maybe they're terrible to deal with, but like, are they rude to you or anything like that? Like, I think if it's that kind of thing and that might upset you on the day.
Yeah. Nip that in the bud.
Yeah.
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 Like if it's already booked and your deposits are paid or whatever, you have a word. I would say, like, obviously in a polite way, but it's no harm to mention that in advance, that it doesn't upset you on the day. But if it's a thing that you're just viewing a venue and you're like, we met the wedding coordinator and they were just awful, then I would, I think I'd
View a
really
few
look for
more.
another venue. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really would. I think it's so important. Okay, we have fallen in love with the venue but hate the menu. They don't like the food, but they like the venue itself. I would say find another venue.
I would say go there for your engagement shoot if you're doing one.
Yeah.
Or like,
food is so important.
especially for your guests.
Yeah.
Like, are you just picky with food in general, or is the food not good?
Yeah.
If the food isn't good, I go elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Because you do see that as well too. A lot of couples, and they're like, "Oh, I hate the menu," but like, you know, their diet is chicken nuggets and chips. Like, yeah, I don't know. Food is so important at weddings.
Yeah.
So important. And hungry guests, not good.
No.
Not good.
No. And I always remember like coming here to weddings years and years ago, and it's still a thing to this day in the County Arms, but you are well fed when you come here. And the food is incredible.
Alone.
Yeah.
Like, for my brother and my sister-in-law's wedding, I mean to say, for the dinner, I could barely eat the dinner. I was so full
after the
talk
reception
about
food.
like the way to your heart is through your stomach. Yeah. So I think we really enjoy everywhere we go into. We have a few places now, but sure, look, at the same time too, we kind of have our venues where we love to go out now and everything too.
And we always like to see new venues. I like to see new venues too.
Yeah, but then Aidan, do you know what as well too? I'm like, oh, I'd love to go up to that venue now and see that and everything. But sure, all we're seeing is probably the bridal suite or a family room. You're not going off to walk around and look at.
We're not invited to the wedding.
Yeah, so you're actually not getting to see it. So I'm kind of like, it sounds
but
great
I
when
do
you're taking the inquiry, but then
I do tend to nose around nice venues though.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I go for a little look around. Once, obviously, I'm walking in on top of a ceremony or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I do look around venues.
Yeah. Where will we go next? Where do you want to go?
Also, if you are, because there is some venues that are actually watching. We heard from Barry today here in the County Arms that they watch the podcast. So hi guys.
Hi Barry.
But if you are a venue that is watching and you'd like us to come and record in your venue, please get in touch with us. Email us and we'll go on the road. We'll take our podcast on the road.
Yeah. Do you know what? Because this has actually been lovely.
It's been so lovely.
There's so much room for activities here.
We were playing chess in the garden a while ago.
We're actually having a great time.
We're actually having so much fun.
Can't believe you get to stay here without me now tonight.
I know.
We were actually we were gifted an overnight stay here, guys, and unfortunately Leah is under the weather, so I have to go home. So Aidan gets to stay here.
So I'm going to take one for the team.
You're so good, Aidan.
I'll do it for the podcast.
So great.
I will report back.
Yeah, please don't.
Well, I think we want to just say a huge thank you to the County Arms today for having us over and welcoming us. I swear to God,
such a great day.
They have
I'm
been
not even
so
upset
lovely
anymore that I don't get to stay.
Yes, you are. Yeah, we're not there yet. We had such a great time, like seeing everything that goes on behind the scenes. We were stuck in the kitchen there a while ago, chopping up onions with Jerry, to see like all this behind the scenes stuff that happens on a wedding day, like in the kitchen and like from the banqueting manager's point of view and everything like that. It was so much fun. But it's nice to see it from a venue's perspective though as well, wasn't it? Like how they feel and like how they're getting nervous about certain things or how they get excited about certain things. So it was lovely.
Great day, lads. Great day.
If you are on the hunt, save our questions and bring them to your viewings, so you have all the questions ready to go. Yeah,
and also as well too, lads, if you're a past bride and ye think that you have any certain tips or anything like that, please.
Oh yeah, we don't know it all.
Message us, comment. Like, let people know.
Yeah.
Like, this is for, like, all the newly engaged and everything as well, too. But,
this is
like,
for all our friends.
Yeah, but sure, come here. I actually met someone there in Dunster and she was so fab. But, like, she was like, you're the podcast I watch every week and that's why he gets his hour of peace and everything. I was like, oh, God. But she was telling me, she was like, you're making me want to get married again. I'm like, we also do vow renewals. Just putting that out there now. If you want to renew your vows or anything like that. Is that a thing that people are doing as well too?
Yeah, I've seen a bit of that lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, book me for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, we really, really hope that you enjoyed this podcast, and thank you for watching and listening.
We'll be back in our studio next week probably, unless we're in another lovely venue.
Yeah.
But
Get in touch.
It's been amazing here at the County Arms today. So thank you so much. So remember to follow along, rate us and comment. We love the comments. We love the DMs, and send it to a friend if you found this helpful. If you know a friend that is about to book a venue, and sure, we'll see you all again next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.